Gratitude changes your focus, and that is why it is one of the most powerful habits you can develop if you want to succeed in life. Most people wake up every day thinking about what they don't have, what went wrong yesterday, or what challenges are waiting for them. They allow negative thoughts to control their mindset before the day even begins. But winners think differently. They understand that gratitude is not about ignoring problems. It is about refusing to let problems become bigger than their purpose. When you start your day with gratitude, you train your mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles. You begin to appreciate the blessings that are already present in your life, whether it's your health, your family, your ability to learn, or simply another chance to pursue your goals. A grateful mindset gives you strength because it shifts your attention away from limitations and toward possibilities. Think about it. If you spend all your time focusing on what you lack, you will always feel defeated. But if you focus on what you have and how far you have already come, you will feel motivated to keep moving forward. Gratitude creates confidence because it reminds you that you have overcome challenges before and can do it again. Every setback becomes a lesson, every struggle becomes preparation, and every failure becomes an opportunity to grow. This is why gratitude is a daily superpower. It transforms your perspective, and your perspective determines your actions. When you are grateful, you complain less and work more. You compare yourself less and improve yourself more. You stop looking at life through the lens of scarcity and start seeing abundance all around you. The most successful people understand that gratitude is not weakness, it is strength. It allows them to stay focused during difficult times and humble during successful times. Gratitude keeps your mind clear, your heart strong, and your vision sharp. It reminds you that every day is a gift, and every moment is an opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. So before you chase another goal, before you ask for more, take a moment to appreciate what you already have. Because when gratitude becomes your foundation, success becomes easier to pursue, challenges become easier to face, and life becomes more meaningful to experience. A grateful person is not someone who has everything. A grateful person is someone who recognizes the value of everything they have and uses it as fuel to create an extraordinary future. Gratitude builds mental toughness, and mental toughness is what separates those who quit from those who keep pushing forward when life gets difficult. Anyone can stay positive when everything is going according to plan. But true strength is revealed when challenges appear, when doors close, when failures happen, and when circumstances seem unfair. In those moments, gratitude becomes a powerful weapon. It helps you focus on what remains instead of what has been lost. Too many people allow setbacks to define them. They face one disappointment and begin to believe their dreams are impossible. They encounter a failure and convince themselves they are not good enough. But a grateful person understands that every challenge carries a lesson, every struggle develops character, and every setback can become a setup for a greater comeback. Gratitude does not remove obstacles from your path, but it changes the way you respond to them. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you begin asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" That shift in thinking creates resilience. It turns pain into growth and adversity into preparation. The truth is that every successful person has faced moments when giving up seemed easier than continuing. The difference is that they chose to keep going. They remained thankful for the opportunity to grow, even when growth was uncomfortable. Gratitude reminds you that difficult seasons do not last forever. It reminds you that you have survived challenges before and can survive them again. It teaches you to appreciate the process, not just the outcome. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for future success. When you develop the habit of gratitude, you stop seeing hardships as punishments and start seeing them as opportunities to build strength. You become less focused on what is going wrong and more focused on what you can control. That mindset is powerful because it prevents negativity from taking over your life. Mental toughness is not about pretending that everything is perfect. It is about maintaining hope, determination, and purpose even when things are difficult. Gratitude helps you do exactly that. It keeps your spirit strong when circumstances are weak. It keeps your eyes on the goal when distractions try to pull you away. Most importantly, it reminds you that every challenge is shaping you into the person you need to become. If you can learn to be grateful in both victory and struggle, you will develop a level of mental toughness that cannot be broken by temporary setbacks, criticism, fear, or failure. That is the true power of gratitude. It transforms adversity into strength and ordinary people into unstoppable individuals. Gratitude unlocks better relationships, and strong relationships are one of the greatest assets you can have in life. No matter how talented, intelligent, or hardworking you are, success becomes more meaningful when it is shared with others. Too often, people focus on what others are not doing instead of appreciating what they are doing. They notice mistakes more quickly than efforts, criticism more easily than kindness, and shortcomings more often than contributions. Gratitude changes that mindset. It teaches you to recognize the value that people bring into your life and to express appreciation before it is too late. When you genuinely thank someone for their support, encouragement, guidance, or sacrifice, you strengthen the bond between you and them. People want to feel valued. They want to know that their efforts matter and that their presence makes a difference. A simple expression of gratitude can inspire someone to keep going, to keep helping, and to continue believing in themselves. Gratitude creates trust because it shows humility and respect. It demonstrates that you understand you did not get where you are alone. Every successful person has benefited from the support of others, whether it was parents, teachers, mentors, friends, teammates, or colleagues. When you acknowledge those contributions, you build deeper and more meaningful connections. Gratitude also improves communication because it shifts conversations away from complaints and toward appreciation. Instead of constantly pointing out problems, you begin highlighting strengths. Instead of focusing on what is lacking, you focus on what is valuable. This positive energy encourages cooperation and understanding. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel appreciated. Gratitude makes you a better friend because you become more attentive and supportive. It makes you a better family member because you recognize the sacrifices others make for you. It makes you a better leader because you understand that recognition motivates people more than criticism alone. The strongest teams, families, and communities are often built on a culture of gratitude where people feel respected and valued. Moreover, gratitude helps eliminate feelings of entitlement, which can damage relationships. When you stop expecting everything and start appreciating everything, your interactions become healthier and more positive. You begin to celebrate others instead of competing with them. You become more patient, more understanding, and more compassionate. In a world where many people feel overlooked and unappreciated, gratitude becomes a powerful gift that can transform lives. Never underestimate the impact of saying thank you, showing appreciation, or recognizing someone's effort. These small actions create lasting impressions and stronger relationships. Gratitude is not just about feeling thankful. It is about expressing that thankfulness in ways that uplift others and create connections that stand the test of time. Gratitude fuels greater success because it creates the mindset necessary to achieve excellence without losing sight of what truly matters. Many people believe success comes only from hard work, talent, or opportunity, but one of the most overlooked ingredients of long-term success is gratitude. When you are grateful, you approach life with a positive and productive attitude. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, you maximize what you do have. Instead of waiting for perfect conditions, you take action with the resources available to you. Gratitude helps you recognize that every day is a gift, every opportunity is valuable, and every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. This mindset gives you an advantage because successful people understand that progress begins with appreciation. When you appreciate your current position, you are better prepared to move toward your future goals. Gratitude prevents you from becoming discouraged when success takes longer than expected. It reminds you to celebrate small victories while continuing to pursue bigger dreams. Too many people become frustrated because they focus only on the destination and ignore the progress they have already made. Gratitude keeps you motivated by showing you how far you have come and how much potential still lies ahead. It also helps you stay humble during times of achievement. Success without gratitude can lead to arrogance, entitlement, and complacency. However, when you remain grateful, you continue learning, improving, and respecting the people who helped you along the way. Gratitude creates balance because it allows you to be ambitious without becoming consumed by comparison. You stop measuring your worth against other people's accomplishments and start focusing on becoming the best version of yourself. This is where true success begins. A grateful person is more likely to stay focused, disciplined, and optimistic because they understand that every step forward matters. Gratitude also increases resilience when obstacles appear. Instead of viewing challenges as reasons to quit, you see them as opportunities to develop strength and wisdom. This perspective keeps you moving forward even when circumstances are difficult. Every setback becomes a lesson, every mistake becomes feedback, and every failure becomes preparation for future victories. Ultimately, gratitude transforms the journey toward success into something meaningful and fulfilling. It allows you to enjoy the process while pursuing greatness. It teaches you that success is not only about reaching a goal, but also about appreciating the growth, experiences, and relationships gained along the way. When gratitude becomes part of your daily routine, it fuels your passion, strengthens your determination, and empowers you to achieve more than you ever thought possible. That is why gratitude is truly your daily superpower. It turns ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement and transforms every day into an opportunity for success.